Hello dear students, again I am with you with a new video of your second chapter of biology. As you know, we are studying the chapter control and coordination in biology, and we are studying the central nervous system in human beings and central nervous system. In central nervous system, we studied up to the brain. Okay, brain part has been completed. Now today we will study the rest of the parts of the nervous system in human beings, in animals. Okay, so let's begin the topic. The remaining topic is spinal cord. Okay, spinal cord, dear students, as you know, spinal cord is the part of central nervous system. It is very important. It arises from the base of the brain, that is the medulla oblongata, and continues up to the lumbar region. Lumbar region, that is the waist region, and extends up to the last part, that is called the fibrous terminal. Okay. Now, from there, it completed the spinal cord. The structure of the spinal cord is same as the brain. Means structure, I am talking about the internal structure. Likewise, meninges are there in brain also for protection. In spinal cord also there are the brains. I stated this earlier also. A brainy box outside of the brain, that is the skull bones. Here also the vertebrae, because vertebral column, backbone, is not a continuous bone. It is the result of many small bones joined together, and they are 33 vertebrae that make the backbone, yani vertebral column. Vertebral column is a cylindrical structure from outside, and outside it is looks like the cylinder, but inside it is the butterfly shaped. Okay, and they are 33 connected to each other, and they form a canal like structure, and inside the canal there are 31 pairs of nerves are there inside. Okay, so outside 33 vertebrae make the vertebral column, and vertebral column is a bony box like the skull for the spinal cord, and inside the vertebral column there are 31 pairs of the nerves which form the spinal cord. Okay, it is about 42 to 45 centimeter in length with varying diameter. Okay, diameter is not even varying diameter. Okay, so this is about the structure and function. Function is what? Function, it performs two very important functions, and those are, one of the function is, it is the center of reflex action, and second thing, it reduces the load of brain. Okay, you can add one more. It connects the body to brain. Okay, So this type of functions, the spinal cord, the main function is that it is the control center of reflex action, as well as it reduces the load of brain. Okay, otherwise brain have to bear all the loads of the body. Spinal cord is a communication center that it assists the brain. Okay, so this is all about the spinal cord. Now this is all about the central nervous system in your class. Okay, it is, I think, more than your need, and if you see the video carefully again and again, you will, this is very good time for you, know why? Because you have the time to see the lectures again and again. In running school, live school, this facility is not available, because once the lecture has been completed, next time seldomly the chapter come in revision or the topic come in revision, generally the query is going on. But here you have the chance to listen and see the videos again and again and of same content. There is no difference, okay, because it is recorded. But unfortunately you people are not showing interest, because I am seeing the number of views. It is least on my channel of class 10th. क्लास 10th में जो वीडियोस देखने वाले हैं वो बाकी की क्लासों से सबसे कम है हमारे चैनल. ओके, फिर भी देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम, बिकॉज माय पर्पस इज नॉट टू कलेक्ट द व्यूज एंड सब्सक्राइबर्स. इट इज एन एडिशनल बेनिफिट. द मेन पर्पस is to make the video based on education, especially for the students of Southwest Public School. Okay. Now come the next part is the peripheral nervous system. Okay, peripheral nervous system. And in peripheral nervous system, you know that peripheral nervous system is consist of all the nerves that connected to the body. Okay, and you know it was earlier and this time also having two parts. One is the voluntary nervous system and the second was involuntary nervous system. Okay, involuntary nervous system. So let's begin with the voluntary nervous system, means VNS. Okay, that is the VNS, voluntary nervous system. As the name itself is saying, it is voluntary, means the action of the nerves and the organs are depend on the will of the animal. Okay, whatever we want we can do by using these nerves. Okay, these are further divided into two types of nerves. One is the cranial nerves. Arises from the central nervous system, and these cranial nerves having the 12 pairs of nerves. These have the cranial nerves having 12 pairs. Okay, and these 12 pairs consist of three pairs of sensory nerves. 3 pairs of sensory nerves. You studied earlier that sensory nerves are the nerves which carry the impulses from the receptors to brain. Okay, so 3 pairs are sensory nerves. Second is the motor nerve. motor nerve, and they are 5 pair in number. 5 pairs. Okay, and the mixed nerves, they are 4 pairs. Okay, you see here 3, 5, 8 and 4, 12 pairs of the nerves make the cranial nerves, and it works according to our will. And second type of nerves are spinal nerves. You studied just before some time. 31 pairs of mixed nerves. Mixed nerves are found in spinal cord. Okay, so this is the voluntary nervous system. Now it's the time for the involuntary nervous system. Involuntary nervous system. Okay, involuntary nervous system. This nervous system controls and coordinates with the organs which do not work according to the will of animals. Okay, listen once more. Involuntary nervous system control and coordinate with the organs which are not working under the will of animals. That's why it is called involuntary nervous system. Okay, like the heart. Okay, so this heart is an internal organ, so it is also called the visceral nervous system. Visceral nervous system. Okay, it is also called visceral nervous system. They are made up of 2 types of nerves. One is the sympathetic nervous system, and second is called parasympathetic nervous system. Parasympathetic nervous system. Dear students, their function means the function of sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system are antagonistic, means opposite. One means one stimulates the function or any body organ, and another is reduces the function. Okay, so they are antagonistic. Like you can take the example of constriction. Stimulates constriction of pupil, decrease in size of pupil. This is the function of parasympathetic nervous system. And this will, what it do? It do the reduce, means you can write here dilate, expand, dilate the pupil. It dilates the pupil. Antagonistic Similarly, you can take the example that this stimulates the secretion of saliva. Secretion of saliva. Okay, saliva secretion stimulates, and this control the secretion of saliva. Okay, so this is. Now you have to understand here that involuntary nervous system is that type of nervous system in humans body, in the body of animals, which do not work under the will of animals. They control and coordinate with the organs which do not function under the control of animals. There are two types, that is the sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. Okay, their function is antagonistic, opposite. One stimulates the function and second is reduce or decrease the function. You can take here the example that parasympathetic nervous system stimulates the constriction of pupil and this dilates the pupil. Similarly, stimulates the secretion of saliva. Okay, this reduce the secretion of saliva. Similarly, you can, if you want to take, slows down heartbeat, and this increase the rate of heartbeat. Rate of heartbeat. Okay. So here are three examples, and I think these examples are enough to write in the exam. If this question come under, I think if you take the half, then it can be up to the 3 mark question. Okay. So let's recap, revise today what we studied. We today studied about the spinal cord, then we studied about the peripheral nervous system. Okay, this peripheral nervous system consists of all the nerves present in human body. They are divided into two categories. What are? Voluntary nervous system, and this voluntary nervous system is further categorized into cranial nerves that have the sensory nerves, 3 pairs, motor nerves, there are 5 pairs, and mixed, that is 4 pairs. Okay, then second is the spinal nerves, and in voluntary nervous system, this is also divided into 2 parts. One is the sympathetic and second is parasympathetic nervous system. Okay. This is all about today. And if you are able to understand the topic, if you are getting the things properly, then I am requesting you to do an additional thing, that is the like, subscribe and share. And please watch the video completely. Okay, this will help you, because whenever you view, either you view 2 minutes, 1 minute, or just open the link or view the complete video. This will be count only 1 minute. Okay, so this is the benefit for you if you don't want to increase the view numbers. Then once at least you open the link and then see again and again, it will be counted only 1. And please see the complete video. This will help you to build the concept and understand the topic. Okay, thank you very much. Stay home, remain safe.